So today I have the pleasure of interviewing our very own FIABCI World President, Jordi Ribó. Good afternoon, President. How are you doing today?
Good afternoon, Maria. Thank you very well. Thank you.
So I wanted to start by saying thank you for taking the time to do this interview. We are very happy to hear from you today, and we can only imagine how busy you are these days, even more since becoming World President of FIABCI. And speaking of that, congratulations again. So let's start this very special episode of our FIABCI Rendez-vous series. And first of all, I wanted to ask you to kind of break the ice, to talk a little bit about your professional career, both within and outside of FIABCI, and give us a better understanding of what brought you into the industry.
Thank you, Maria. Well, everyone knows that I'm Jordi. I'm from Andorra, and a small country. So here in Andorra, because we are small, we need to do things like small. So that's why my background, I have a company, it's a brokerage company, a company for managed properties, and another company for development. So that's this thing that gives me a 360 degrees of vision of the real estate industry. So this is my background. So I try to do my best in each of my professions. And that brings me to as well to FIABCI with that vision of the three different professions. So today I'm here on that position.
Thank you. Okay, so the first question, official first question is, what does it mean for you to become World President of FIABCI?
To be World President of FIABCI is like a respect, and it's an honor as well. So I take this challenge as an important challenge inside myself, like as a learning process, but as well as a leadership process. I know that there are things that we need to change, or we need to go ahead. So that will be a year full of challenges.
You spoke of a leadership, and so I ask you, in your own opinion, what makes a great leader?
I don't know really if what makes a great leader. I don't see myself as a great leader. I think the leader is the power that gives the people to a person. So at that moment, I have this position, and let's say that at the end of the year, we'll see the opinion of the people. I hope that I will drive the members of FIABCI to a new FIABCI, and with more things to do all together, and more fruitful for the business.
Well, we're sure you will. So what is your vision for FIABCI? What are your main priorities for the year ahead?
This year, I think we need to be focused on only 5 goals. I do remember the day that I considered myself to be world president, and I applied for that position, that I brought more than 50 solutions or proposals. And now today we need to be more realistic, especially after this COVID situation. I think we need to do things easily. So the first thing that would be is to provide to the members to a real business and networking platform, so they can connect each other, they can make business together. So that will be the main point, and I think we can accomplish that in a very short period of time. The second point will be the education. We need to find a way that to give our members tools, and especially as well to our principal members, and to put all together inside FIABCI. So the education will be one of the key goals for this year. The third goal will be the pre-excellence, the innovation, the promotion of the excellence. We have an excellent asset that is the pre-excellence, and we need to promote more internationally. So there will be other things that we can do with the pre, and to empower our big asset that FIABCI has. So they will come soon live. Then the events. It's the fourth goal for this year. We need to see how the events will go in the future. We need to envisage for the young people how we can join and put more young members in our membership. But as well, we need to see how we do it, if face to face, or we do it in a hybrid way. So we have a great challenge with the events for next year, and I'm sure that we'll do it. So I have fully trust with the committees and the headquarters. And then the fifth one will be the how we treat the international organizations, which are our relationship between international organizations and FIABCI. We need to provide them from reports. We need to be influenced on that organization. And I think that we must have together a good relationship and move forward to put FIABCI more inside of the market.
Thank you. So you have mentioned in your first presidential address earlier this month that real estate, quote and unquote, that real estate is something more than an industry. It's one of the pillars of the societies it's based on. Could you please elaborate on that?
Well, I think at the end it's the truth. It's like real estate is what we are based on. So if I put that on to be easily, like in Andorra's way, it's like here in Andorra we face the name of the houses and less the name of the person. So that's why it's a pillar, because we all belong to a house. So, and everything starts from a house. The business starts from a place that we are in. Our families, they belong to a house. So that's why it's a pillar of the industry as well. It's a motor of how we grow in the future.
And what do you think is the role of FIABCI in the industry, as well as what differentiates it from other associations?
I believe that FIABCI is the organization of organizations with members. So we englobe all the organizations worldwide, so that will give FIABCI the vision of the real estate industry worldwide. So we can share knowledge and we can share our values worldwide. So that's how I see FIABCI in the future. So an association that leaders the real estate industry worldwide.
Thank you. So without a doubt, this year was unprecedented, in particular for our industry. What would you say are the main lessons learned from the global outbreak?
I think one of the lessons that we did during the last year is like we need to be more creative because on that period of COVID, nothing was on the manuals, nothing was prepared. So I think each of one, we were very creative. And the second thing is that with the technology, we were more connected. So once you have creativity and connectivity together, everything can happen.
And looking to the future, what are the major trends you see emerging in real estate?
Definitely the sustainable. I think today there is a commercial sense of the sustainability. So there is no more perceptual input from our own, or if there is an architect or engineer that believe that we need to take care about our world. I think today, after this COVID pandemic, everyone realizes that we need to take care about our world, and the sustainability will be one of the main focus for the next decade on the real estate industry. And there is a lot to do, but I'm sure that the industry will do it a lot as well.
Thank you. Well, we look forward to working with you. And that was it. Thank you very much for a short but very insightful interview. Thank you for speaking with me today. And I also take this opportunity to wish you all the best for the upcoming term. And I hope to see you very soon. I'm sure we'll see each other very soon. And thank you again very much.
Thank you very much, Maria.